Hey, peeps. This is Perry coming at you live. And I just want to say to my team, to Jeanette Davis, to Trisha Berry, to Jola, uh, this is what you have access to when you come to the Hustlers Corner website to put up any blog posts. I go here to the user settings, to all users, and I set up a user account for you to be able to come and put in blog posts, as I did here with Jeanette Davis. Now, I want to show you how to put up a blog post, how to put up a post. It's very easy. It's not difficult at all. I'm going to show you how to do it. And but I want you to be aware of the theme that I use. The theme that I use is very, very important. I use the Divi theme. This is the thing that I use. It's very, very easy to set up blog posts quickly and easily, like I did with Ivan Kilgore's site. And this is what Ivan's site looks like right here. As you can see, I've set this up really easy with using the Divi theme. And it allows me to be able to put this together quickly. And for, anybody who needs a website put up, I'm able to do it very quickly with the Divi theme. But you can also quickly put up blog posts as well, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. So you can put up a blog post like this one, like I showed you before. You can see there's Jeanette's picture, and there's the quick little thing I threw in there for to see what it looks like. You would write post here, and then down here you continue to write even more. Now, in order to get started to do this, you have the section over here on the left, which is how you set up your pages and your posts. When you want to set up a post, you go to your post section right here. Some people make the mistake of going to their pages. You don't want to do that. You want to go to the posts. So what we do is we go to the posts, because you want to set up a blog post, not a page. And you see, here's that blog post that I put up for Jeanette to give you a mock-up. Now, we're going to add a new post. All you have to do is click here, add new. And as you can see, it gives me the option to write a new post. So let's write this new post. Let's say we'll make it okay, let's say about Ivan's book King. We'll say it King book. And now here's the thing that's very important right here. This is going to propagate the URL, which will be up here for this particular post. Don't do anything right here. Don't even think about this. What you immediately do after you set the title of the post is you simply go here, up here at the top, and you publish it. That's it. You go up here to the top and you publish it. You don't hit preview because you haven't set up the page yet. Now that you have the name of the page here, if we go to all posts, you see there's the name of the blog post, the King book. So what do we do to start making an entry? We go down here, and remember, I use the Divi theme. This is how I build a website. So we go down to the Divi theme, right here at the bottom, and we're going to use the theme builder right here. Now, these are all pages and blogs that you see here. All pages and blogs. Now, as you can see here, it says specific pages, specific pages, specific pages. But down here, it says specific posts. Family like this one I put, or family reunions, or specific posts like yours, the Innocents on Death Row. you make sure that when you start a new template, you are going to choose specific posts, not specific pages. You want it to be specific posts. So we're going to add a new template. And this is going to pop up. It's going to ask you to choose from a page or choose from a post. We want to choose from a post, not a page, because we're putting up a new post. And we want it to be one specific post that we're talking about. So we choose this one specific post. And you see, there's the King Book. Just like we did on the Innocence on Death Row, there's the King Book. We just check that. We create the template down here at the bottom. And there's our template. Now, I want to show you something on the website itself. Notice here you have the Hustlers Corner New York City. You have the menu banner. You have the Hustlers Corner image banner right here. This is the header section. This is the header section. As we go down here, you see this section of where you put the content, where I put the video, where I put Jeanette's face, and Jeanette, where I put your face, and the blog post is the body. This is the body. This is also part of the body, but you can change this around if you want. There's going to be some things that's going to stay the same, and some things you can change. Now, when we come down here, we're getting into the footer. This section right here starts down with the footer. It goes all the way down to the bottom. Now, why am I saying this? Because here you have it set up. You have a global header, you have a global body, and you have a global footer. If you're going to write anything, always change the body, because that's where you're going to put the content, but leave the header and leave the footer. You can change things around here. The reason is because of this first one. This is the home page. It's the template. Everything you see here is going to propagate on each and every page that you put up and on each and every blog post that you put up. It stays the same. They're all the same. The only time that it changes is when you change it from a global body to a custom body, as I did here. And that's what you're going to do here. You're going to change this from a global body to a custom body. Don't go in and edit it unless you change this first. Because if you don't, then what's going to happen is you're going to go back up here to the home page. It's going to change that too. So you want to keep this you want to customize. You keep this the same, you keep that the same, keep this the same, but this you customize. All you have to do is right click and hit Disable Global. You can also hit these three lines over here on the right and do the same thing. Now that we have a custom body, we can make our entry. So we're going to hit it. And as you can see here, it looks just like the home page. So we're going to go here. And if we hit home, you see here, there's the home page. It looks just like the home page. The only thing is that now you can change all of this around, because on this page, which you made your customizable page, you can take all of this out, but it won't affect this one on the home page. This is the home page. This one's yours. So you can see where it says King Book. This one is the actual home page. It's not the King Book. We're working only on the King Book layout. So we can change all this around. We can change the title. We can put in and change this to King Book. King Book. Okay. And we can take all of this stuff out. You can change all of this around. You can take it all out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this. Every time you see a green section like this, it adds all this content into it in the green section. Every green section has even more content, as you can see here. As you can see, the green line, it goes around all of this content. And you can eliminate it. So we're going to eliminate this. Bingo. We're going to eliminate this. Bingo. Because it's already on the first page. It won't affect the first page, which is the home page, because this is a customized, you decided to customize this section for this blog post. Now we can put up a King book, and we can talk about Ivan Kilgore's books per se. Let's say we want to talk about Ivan Kilgore's book. We can put here an image. Let's go put an image here. And whenever you, the idea behind the Divi theme is that it breaks down into these blocks. You have a blue section, and inside of a blue section, you have a green section, and inside of the green section, you have a black section, which adds the elements. It structures that for being able to easy to move everything around, and you can connect them to libraries so that you can easily change everything if you want to change it. Now, we are here in the green section of the blue section. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this black button inside of the green section and add an element. As you can see, it's the same thing here. See, in the black section, we added an element and we added a title. So here we're going to add, let's add a image. We can click here. We can add an image. In this case, we're going to talk about Ivan Kilgore's King book. Okay, then let's add Ivan Kilgore's King books. Let's go here. Domestic genocide, blah, blah, blah. All right, if we don't have it, we can go and upload it from our computer, which is what we're going to do. Scroll down and see now where's that King book. There we are. There's the King book. We'll just add this. It uploads it. Hit upload image and bingo, there you go. There's your King book. Now, I want you to notice right here, see this little grid right here? This little grid. If you hit that, it gives you the option of changing your entry panel, the green panel, from a single row layout to a 2-row layout. So let's take the 2-row layout. Now you have 2 little black elements that you can add into this section of the green section. So we're going to hit it again. And this time we're going to go down until we see right here, text. Just going to hit that. And there's a body of text that it automatically adds. And you can change the text, but you always change it in this module, not here. Always change it in the module. So this way, it's a good idea to already have what it is, that you want to talk about. You've always had it written in, say, like a Microsoft Word or a text document, and you write everything in the text document, and then you just copy and paste it in here. So let's see, what can we put in there? Let's see now. Let's go to right here. We'll just take some of this from Charles Carpenter, from Ivan Kilgore's book King right here. Let's see what we got here. As a matter of fact, we can go to Ivan Kilgore's site. We can go take a look at his King book. There we go. King, the Early Years. We'll just copy this. How's that? We'll just copy that. Now let's say that this was, you were in, say, like WordPress, or maybe, a text folder, or maybe Evernote. Like, I want to set up an account with you, Jeanette, and you other guys, so that you can go in and we can work on these articles, and we can write articles and work on them. And then we just import them into our new blog post. So we're going to go back to the blog post. We want to highlight everything, and we're going to drop it in there. Boom. Very simple. Pretty easy, isn't it? There's your post. Now you can add videos, you can add pics, you can add, for example, I want to add a video. So let's say we want to put the video right here above this section. We want to add it right here to the top of the king and the blog that we wrote right here. So we can go here. There's two things we can do. We can go here and we can hit this button, and it will give us the option to add a module. So we can go all the way down. As you can see, we can add a video. But what I'm going to do instead is that I'm going to, as you can see here, this black module where the king book is at is inside of this green section. So we're going to duplicate that. And here, instead of this, we're going to add the video. So let's go down and add a video. Now, as you can see, it puts up a default video right over our content. Now, you can go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. And let's say we want to pick a, say we go to the Hustler's Corner. And there's a channel, Hustler's Corner, New York City. So let's go to the Hustler's Corner, New York City. And instead of using this one like we used in the other example with Eugenet, we'll just go to the Hustler's Corner, New York City. And we'll go to this video right here. Last one we loaded up, we'll hit that one. And we are going to hit share. We are going to take the link right here. Boom, copied. We go back to the Hustler's Corner website, and you see this little cog inside of the video screen right here, the little cog. We just hit that, and it gives you the option to upload files in media library, or you can insert from a URL right here. So we're going to hit that one. I'm going to highlight it. We're going to paste in the YouTube video, and bingo, there it is. There it is. That's simple. That's simple. Not hard at all. There's the title of the blog. There's the video we put in. There's the post we talk about. Here's a pic. And, we can add more. Now, when you come down here, if you want to write more, instead of writing it as a long line of text down here, you just simply add right here, click on the green button for this module that we have right here, the green module. Click on this one. We're going to add a new row, a single row, not a 2-column row. We want to add a single row. And you can add more text. There, you see? Very simple. You can add more text in here. If you want to add more text, just like you hit the cog here for this video, we hit that, and you say you go right here, you want to change the video, you hit that cog again inside of the video, hit that cog. Well, you do the same thing down here. You want to change this content, hit the cog. Now let's say that we want to add more text to the, say like we're talking about the Ivan Kilgore, we want to add more text. Let's say we'll add this one. So we go back over and we double click on everything, hit paste, boom, there it is. Now let's say you want to change the sizing of this. You want to, make it a little bit longer, make it, squinch it up a little bit more. All you have to do is just hit on any of these pencil icons right here. It will automatically over here, it will take you exactly where you need to go to make those changes. So let's say we want to change up a little bit here. So we hit that. As you can see, it automatically goes here in the design tab. And you can change the font. You can change it from default. Let's say we want to change it to, archival black. We'll just make that archival. As you see how it changes? See how all the letters change? You can change it to, change it to archival black. Boom. See how it changes everything? And you can change the text alignment. You can change the text heading and everything size. So we want to make that a little bit bigger. You see it gets bigger. Make it a little bit smaller. It's a little bit smaller. You can change the line spacing. So you want to increase the line spacing. There it's starting to increase. It's a little bit more. There we go. As you can see, you can change the line height, which is the space in between each sentence or each line of text. So if we change and increase that, see how it's starting to get spread and get bigger? All these things are customizable. You can change them around. This is why I like to do it this way. It's much easier, and it's very easy to set everything up. So, and you can add links. You can add links. That's not a problem. You can add links. So if we go back to the content tab, and then we'll go back to the drop down to text, because that's what we put in here. We put in the text. And let's say we want to change domestic genocide by Ivan Kilgore. We want to add a link to it. So what link will we give it? Okay, let's go to Ivan Kilgore's page on his website. And we'll just hit, let's say we'll go to, okay, let's say we want to go to the Amazon site. Here we are. The Amazon.com product. We want to copy it. We're going to go back to the page where we highlighted it. And here, we're going to select the little link right here. There's a little link. All we got to do, hit that link, pop in the text link, and hit OK. Now, every time we put our cursor over this, and if we hit it, it's going to take us to that page. All right, so we can also increase the size of that. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit bigger, make the heading 2. Let's see, we make that 2. We'll make that 1. How about we make that 1? There we are. And we can bold it. There we go. And we can change the color. Let's change it to a nice, say, little shade of blue. There we go. That'll indicate that it's a text, a link text. And we're good. Now, when you finish everything and how you write up the, put your posts and your articles, make sure you hit these 3 buttons right here at the bottom. You got to hit these 3-dot button right here at the bottom. Hit that 3-dot button, go over here to the right, and click Save. Boom. Go to this X up here at the top in the right-hand corner. And we're also going to hit Save here up at the top. Got to hit that Save too to save the changes. Boom. Now we go back to the posts. And if we hit the one that we created right here, the King book. You hit view, and what do you see? There's the blog post all set up nice and neat. And there you can see, as I put my cursor over it, it turns to a finger. There's the link. You see what I mean? Very nice. Hit it, and it takes me to the link that we sent. So there you go. That's how you set up the blog post. That's how you put it together. Very easy to do. Very, very easy to do. You put up some really nice posts. You can put up videos. You can put up pics. You can put up however you want to set it up. But I recommend that you just write it in another in another editor, say like Microsoft Word, or say like or text file, or what I recommend that you become that you get access to, which is my Evernote account, so we can collaborate in writing these blogs together. And then after you finish writing them together, you just pop them into here. Now there's one more thing I want to show you, which I think will help a lot. So we're going to go back to this page. I'm going to show you something that's really neat. It's really, really nice. Really, really neat trick. So we're going to go back to the Divi editor, and we're going to go back to the theme builder. We go back to the blog modules to the blog and page modules. We go back down to the bottom where we created the King book. There's the King book right there. You want to hit that. I want to show you something that's very interesting. There we go. I want to show you something that's very, very interesting. I think you might like. Let's go right here for a second. This post that we put up, if we hit the little cog, it comes up and it gives us the option to add more text. However, I want to show you something which is right up here in the lower right hand corner. You can get this as a you can get this as a Chrome plugin. It's free. Let's see, which one is it? Which one is it? Free article rewriter, recorder, word counter, one-click dictation. Here it is. This little tool right here is a one-click dictation tool. I'm going to hit it. And I'm going to log in. It gives me the option to log in right here. It's very free. It's 100% free. You don't have to pay for this. And this will also propagate in your LastPass account, which is what I have here. I have LastPass. So whenever I fill out for, any type of anything online, LastPass will record it and it will pop it in here for me, so I don't have to keep entering the email password over and over. So I'm going to log in. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my cursor right here. Oh, we gotta go back. We lost them there. We don't want to lose them. There we are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here. Now, notice what I'm saying here. Not a fan of literature. Well, you may just want to study this genre to analyze its connection to urban mythology. Blah 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 blah. Now, let's say I want to add something about what Ivan Kilgore is talking about right here. So we just hit this, hit start. Ivan Kilgore is correct in what he is talking about in his book. His book is fantastic, period. Do you notice that as I am speaking, this tool is doing all of the writing for me? Question mark. What do you think of this, Jeanette? Question mark. What do you think of this, Trisha Berry? Question mark. What do you think of this, Jola? Question mark. I press stop to show you this tool that I use that allows me to be able to type without using my fingers, all through my voice. And it does it that fast, and it does it that easy. So you can gather your thoughts, so you can sit there and talk. This thing will do all the typing for you, saving you hours and hours of time. You just have to do some typo corrections, like it says I'm in Kilgore when I actually wanted it to say Ivan Kilgore. And, you know, I also have other tools that help me check with spelling and help me check with, you know, properly spelling your name correctly, like, you know, capitalizing your name and capitalizing after every sentence, like that, and capitalizing Trisha's name and capitalizing at the beginning of the sentence and capitalizing Jola's name. So, you know, there's so much here you can do, and you can do it quickly and easily. And then after you've done that, you just simply highlight everything, copy it, pop it right on in here. Save yourself, how about that? Saving yourself tons of time of typing. And you can put up these posts quickly and easily. Told you, ladies, I got a lot of stuff to show you. You haven't even seen what I'm going to show you yet. Got a lot to show you. So this is Perry coming at you live from the Hustler's Corner, New York City. I got a lot more tools to show you guys. Looking forward to sharing them with you. Peace and chill out.